guess so.
Good morning, class of 2023. Thank you, friends. Hey, do me a huge favor. If you're not able to see the screen, if you don't mind going ahead and coming in a little bit closer to the center, I'm going to give you guys a second to move in a little bit. That way you can see all of the fun information we have to share with you today. Thank you, Kurt family. I appreciate you. I'm going to tell you, the class of 23 is off to an amazing start. You guys came in so respectfully. I'm super proud of you, and I cannot wait to meet each and every one of you and your families. We'll go ahead and let our friends have a quick seat. I do want to welcome all of you. I want to introduce myself. My name is Tamara Rose, and I'm the owner of West Texas Graduation Services. And we come out to campus and bring Herf Jones products, and we love celebrating here at Hereford High School. We love being a part of the Herf family, and we love meeting all of you. And I have to tell you that I'm super excited to be here for lots of reasons. But the number one reason today is to celebrate something, a tradition that's been around for a very long time. This tradition's been around since 1835. It was started by West Point Military Academy because they wanted a way to showcase and celebrate upperclassmen. And ladies and gentlemen, that's what you are. You have arrived, and you now represent the upperclassmen here at Hereford High School. So we're here to share with you an opportunity that you and your family have to wear the mark, to wear the symbol, because it's your turn. Now we get to celebrate all of you. We get to hear what your story is. Not only are you the class of 2023, but you will walk the hallways here at Hereford High School. That binds you together as a family. But you have some things that make you an individual. We're going to share with you some class jewelry options that you have. And this has been a tradition for a very long time. I've personally been coming to Hereford High School for 12 years, and I'm telling you, I get excited every time I walk into these doors. You guys are seriously one of our favorite schools that we serve. We're blessed to serve a lot of students around West Texas and other states, but you guys are a favorite special place for us. So I want you to know that our team is ready and excited to celebrate all of you. We want you to hear a few things today that you have an opportunity for. Every single one of you has a story to tell. We have something that celebrates that. It doesn't matter what your story is. Maybe you're super involved in athletics here on campus. Maybe you love to be a part of academic clubs. Maybe there are things that you do outside of school. I promise you we have something that represents your style and your story. I always tell students it doesn't matter what you're into. It can be low riding, bull riding, electronic gaming, guitar playing, in drama, or causing drama. the last part, so if you're paying attention, I have a ring for you. We have a lot of fun designing something that you'll keep in your family for the rest of your life. Now, when they came to talk to my class, when I was sitting in your seats as a junior, all I heard was, thanks for getting me out of class, miss. What are we doing for lunch? Like, that's what my brain was. I get it. I want you to know that you're going to have this opportunity. We're going to come back next week. So today is just informational. Today you're going to receive all the things and all the ways that you can design something that you'll keep in your family for the rest of your life. So I told you that when I was sitting in your seat, I was excited to get out of class. I got to put my name on some bling, and that's really as far as I got with it. Fast forward to today. My husband and I have a little one. Her name is Madeline Grace, and she's pretty precious. She's our pride and joy. She's named after her great-grandmother. Why am I telling you that story? I'm telling you that story because her great-grandmother, when she sat as a junior in high school in 1939, she was able to get a school ring. You see, back then, everybody's ring looked just alike. They formed a women's line and they formed a men's line. They walked up to the table, they got their ring size, and they said what they wanted engraved on the inside. Back then, it was a school-colored stone. So if you were at Hereford High School back in the 30s and 40s, you would have received a maroon stone. I bet you would have put the white face on the side. You probably would have put Hereford High School in your graduation year. That's what your ring would have looked like. But there are so many different styles today. So when she received that ring, she wore that ring throughout her high school career, if you will. She went off to get married. She had one child, a son. She passed that ring down to him. He then had 3 sons. He passed that ring down to his oldest son, which is my husband, David. We named our little one after her great-grandmother. We now own the ring, the family heirloom, that told her story when she was in high school. The only piece of history that we have is a class ring for the person my daughter is named after. I'm telling you this because you're about to have the opportunity to create your story and design something that will tell your story and your legacy. It will have 2023 on it. It will have HHS or Hereford High. But what else tells your story? What do you want to put on the side of your ring? You guys, Herf Jones has been making class jewelry since 1920. Remember I told you that West Point started this tradition because they wanted a way to mark the upperclassmen. They wanted a way for those younger cadets to know who they could look up to. You represent something here. When you leave these hallways, whether you're going to sporting events, whether you're going to UIL events, whether you're just going to the grocery store, when you wear the mark and the symbol on your right hand, people know that you're a part of something. They know you're an upperclassman. Find the piece of jewelry that represents you. We're going to pass out some packets here in just a second, but I want you to look at a few different styles that we worked on. We're pretty excited to launch those for you. are all receiving your design guides, your catalogs, your way to tell your story, do me a quick favor. If you are an upperclassman, a junior, or a class of 23 that does not have a packet yet, please quietly raise your hand and we'll make sure that we identify where those packets need to go to. All right, so Andrea will come down and grab a few more, and she will bring those to you all printed. All right. So those of you who have not received one, just leave your hands up so we can make sure to get those to you. You all are awesome. Thank you, thank you. Now, when you purchase a Hearth Jones class ring, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to look right up here. You're going to go home all excited like I was. I was pretty pumped to get some bling with my name on it, but I heard a few hints from my mom. I was like, oh, I can go to my class ring. And she was like, whoa, 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 Tamerlyn, how much is it going to cost me? I want all of you to know that you have a price guide inside your packet. It will tell you and your family how much things cost. Also, everybody look right up here. Hearth Jones allows you, we will let you and your family just put down a down payment on your class ring to get it started. While you put down a down payment, we'll start the make of your ring, and while we're making it, we will allow you to pay it out on an interest-free payment plan. So you do not have to pay for your ring in full with us. Most of you in this room will start a payment plan when we come back to campus next week. Also, your class ring is going to come with a warranty. Gentlemen, look right up here. Here's what happens every single year. You will receive your class ring at your class ring presentation and celebration. We'll do a big ring ceremony for you. The next day at school, you're walking down the hallway, you've got your swagger on, your ladies notice, they see the bling on your right hand, and they come up to you, they bat their beautiful eyes, and they ask you to pretty please wear your class ring. So gentlemen, here's what happens. You're in this weird trance because they're gorgeous, and your ring ends up going into their hand, and they're walking off with it, and you snap out of it wondering what just happened. So by the end of the day, ladies, back me up on this. We get a little cray-cray sometimes, yes? Absolutely. Gentlemen, by the end of the day, you have made us mad, and that ring is going into the nearest cotton field. Sorry, not sorry. All right? I'm telling you right now that we have your back. If your ring is lost or stolen, this is important. If your ring is lost or stolen, you can have a one-time replacement for a teeny tiny deductible. So if you make a mistake, somebody's got your back. Also, you're going to go home, and some of you will have a parent or grandparent that will say, honey, you cannot keep up with the shoes on your feet. I'm not buying you a class ring. You're going to lose it. And you just tell them somebody has my back, and they're going to say who, and you say Hearth Jones, baby. All right? Make sure that you share with your family the different options, the different prices, so you can come next week with a budget. Also, we do things custom, all things custom at Hearth Jones for Hereford High School. I don't just pull something off the shelf and it kind of looks like a white face. I'll put it on the side of your class ring, because a lot of students want to put the school mascot on their ring. So if you want to put something custom on your ring that represents the school, you can. Everybody look right up here. There are two sides to the ring. Maybe you participate and have a story that you'd like to put something different on each side of the ring. That is an option. But if you want to put the House of Hearth on there, you definitely can. This is what it will look like. You have a picture of this inside your catalog. So please, friends, make sure that you visit with your family. We're going to come back next week. You all see, let me see if I can get my, yep, right here. You all see right here, this sheet is a fold-out. It's going to ask you all the questions that we will when we come back to campus. You've earned the right to participate in this. Take your time and look at this with your family. I'm going to ask you, which piece of jewelry, a ring or a necklace, brings you joy? I'm going to ask you, what metal do you want your ring made out of? What color stone do you want? Everybody look right up here. If you want a dark maroon stone, get the garnet. That's going to represent the January birthstone. That is the color that will represent school. You might want to put your birthstone. I had a young man, he ran up to the order table a couple weeks ago, and he said, Miss, I'm getting a green stone. And I asked him, because it was not school color, if it was his birthstone. He said, no, ma'am. He kind of had a smirk on his face, and so I said, I'm not putting your girlfriend's color on here. And he said, no, it's my grandmother's birthstone. She's helped raise me and been a big part of my life, and I want to remember every time I look at that ring, her pushing me to do my best. So that was something that meant something to him. Every year we have rings that tell stories. Make sure yours tells one. So my ring in high school, I'll tell you guys, you might remember if you were in the freshman orientation, but my nickname in high school, you see, I'm from East Texas. And in East Texas, we played a lot of sports, and I was the only white girl on sprint relay. I had some wheels, I could run. So they nicknamed me my freshman year, Scrappy, that little dog on Scooby-Doo that runs really fast. So I wanted to make sure that that was on my class ring. Your ring tells a story. If you play basketball and you want to put your jersey number, your position, if you play another sport, if you're in a different club on campus, those are all options for you to be able to build your ring. Look at the medal choices. Everybody look right up here. Your medal determines your cost. Please do not go home and say the Herc Jones lady said I had to buy a gold ring to get a great class ring. Yes, you can buy a 10-carat ring, but if you will look at the alternative medal, how many of you have heard of Rolex or Seiko, Citizens, Fossil? Any of those watchmakers? Yeah, of course. They're all fantastic watchmakers that make their watch bands out of jeweler's stainless steel. That is what our Ultrium medal is. It's very durable, it's high quality, it will last you forever. If you want an affordable ring, please look at the Ultrium medal. It's silver in color. It will give you a great ring that will last a long time, that comes with our warranty. It will save your family money. So visit with them about the medal and the style that you would like. Also, we're going to ask you what finish do you want. Maybe you want to put a color in the background. Maybe you want to black out the entire ring. Maybe you want to leave the ring natural. We're going to ask you what finish. Antique finish is a really popular one. So look at the options that bring you joy, but make it personal. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're blessed to serve a lot of schools. I take care of a lot of colleges. West Texas A&M University, they have 5 designs for women, 5 designs for men. That's it. When you go to a university, you do not get a choice in how to design your ring. The university tells you the styles that are offered. So let me tell you though, we do get to take care of the engraving. The engraving is an important part to your ring. I took care of a young lady, and she had a pretty cool story to tell about her class ring. This is what she posted on her Insta account. Finally got my college ring. This is for Nana and Pa. Before my Pa passed away, he told me to make sure I go to college and be the first in our family to grad. So I wanted to put his name in my ring. Then when my Nana passed, we found an envelope with my name on it that had the exact amount of money I needed to buy this ring. I wish you could see it. I'm doing it for y'all, Nana and Pa. This is what I mean by making it personal. We were at a school not too long ago, and a young lady came up to the order table, and I thought she brought Scrappy a card. She slid a card across the table, and she said, I want to put that on the inside of my ring. At the bottom of that card, she wanted to put where her mother had written her name, Love Mom. We were able to shrink the text in her mother's handwriting, put it on the inside of her ring, and she will forever have a class ring that has her mother's writing on the inside that says her name, Love Mom. These are the ways you get to make things special, ladies and gentlemen. We feel honored and privileged to be able to make something that you'll keep in your family that tells your story for the rest of your life. Do me a huge favor, friends. Pull out a pen or a pencil. Also, go into your packet and find this card. I'm going to have you all fill this card out because we're going to have some fun things that we bring to campus next week. I'd like to be able to give away some free things today. I'd also like to be able to not have to worry about all the data entry next week. Do me a huge favor. Find this card, grab a pen or a pencil. If you need a pencil, please raise your hand. Ms. Andrea will bring you one. If you need a pencil, please raise your hand. And I'm going to register you all to win something free today before you leave. You just got to fill that card out. Everybody look right up here. Everybody look right up here. Your card possibly will ask you for your height, weight, and cap size. Leave that blank. I don't need it to make your class ring. We'll get that next year when you're seniors and we put you in your cap again. So do not worry about filling in your height, weight, or cap size. Leave those blank. But please fill out the rest of the information. Completed cards are eligible to win. And I'm going to let you guys win something today. I'm going to give away some free things. All right. At the top, just make sure you put Hereford. You don't have to put ISD or high school. We know where to find you. So if you will pretty please go ahead and fill that out. If you're in this section right here, when you're finished, I'm going to have you pass to your right. All right? If you're in this section right here, in the very center, I'm going to have you pass to your left. And if you're in this section over here, I'm also going to have you pass to your left. So we're going to give you a couple minutes to go ahead and fill that card out. You all, we are going to have so much fun on campus next Thursday. We're going to bring sizers out to professionally size your right hand ring finger. We're going to bring samples out to be able to show you different styles, different metals, different ring options. We're going to have a lot of that available for you. We're going to be back out next Thursday from 12 p.m. to 4 p.m. We're going to be in the auditorium foyer, so we're going to be right outside here. If possible, everybody look right up here real quick. We know next Thursday might not be your payday or your family's payday. Please come visit with us to get a ring size and a quote. We will put you on a payment plan that works for you and your family. So please don't stress them out. You can just take care of business by getting a quote and getting a ring size. Pretty please make sure that you at least do that, because next Thursday is for juniors only. That's important for you to hear, because we'll be back in October, but you're going to be sharing that time with seniors. So next Thursday is for the class of 23 only, so take advantage of our time while we're here on campus. We're here to help you out. We're here to get you taken care of. So pretty please make sure that you get those items that you need to take care of business next Thursday. We'll give you a quote, we'll give you a ring size. Ladies and gentlemen, we also are going to have your t-shirts and hoodies available. We love making sure upperclassmen are recognized on campus. And listen up, speaking of recognized, at West Point, every time a younger cadet saw an upperclassman with a class ring on, they literally have to stop in their tracks and salute to them. I'm going to be with freshmen and sophomores out there. I'm going to tell them what's up. Every time you see a class of 23, okay, bro, what happened? But we can always say. So, class of 23, we're going to have your t-shirts and your hoodies. We're going to have this form in your packet. Please make sure that you find this form. Bring it next week. You get a discount on these items on order day, as well as when you order a class ring or class jewelry with us. Plus, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to mark you as an upperclassman so we can have those freshmen and sophomores saluting as soon as possible to you. All of you in this room to put a down payment will get a mini ring on a chain. This mini ring is important because it's your placeholder. It's our thank you. It marks you as an upperclassman. Gentlemen, that mini ring is what you give your girlfriend, not your class ring, all right? When your ring comes in. Or you can keep it. So make sure that you're looking at all the options. You all can jump online right now today and see your ring come to life. There's a QR code on the front of your envelope. That QR code will send you right into the website. Click on class rings and you'll be good to go. All right, Andrea's going to go ahead and start picking up those cards. You can do me a favor. If you're in this section, pass to your right. If you're in this middle section, pass to your left. If you're over here, Mr. Rodriguez, please pass to your left. All right, if you miss us or you jump online to order your class ring, we have an app that will give you a ring size. It's pretty cool. While you're passing those cards in, we have a couple minutes before the bell rings. So we're going to have all those cards come in so we can do our drawing to give away some free things. But please look at the app that you can utilize for your ring size in case you miss us, or in case you're at home, or in case you're wanting to order online prior to us coming. Make sure that your family members have this picture. Make sure that you're texting it to them. That is when we have our date. We will bring the entire store to Hereford High School, and next Thursday is your time. Next Thursday we will be here and we will take care of all of you. If you will pretty please look at the down payments that are required. If you're purchasing an Ultrium ring, an Ultrium ring is a lower down payment than a gold ring. Another reason why to look at that as an option. So do me a favor, we're going to go pretty quick. We only have a couple minutes left. If you have those cards, questions. We are happy to help. We will have a team out next week to take care of you all. All right, hold those cards up so we can know where to go if you have them or are just ready this couple. You all have been awesome. I think we need a long lunch. All right, when you see me on campus, it's definitely appropriate. If you cannot remember Mrs. Rose, you can definitely say strapping. All right, so we're going to get those cards. We got 1 minute to do our drawing. If you have cards, on left. All right, we got a few over here. All right, you guys. A few over here. Thank you to our friends that are helping out today. We appreciate you. Andrea's going to put her wheels on. Let's see how fast she can run. We're going to get these cards really quick. Really quick, we got some up here, some over there. So the bell is going to ring, friends, at 10:55. That means we have about 2.5 minutes. I'd love to give away maybe a hoodie, maybe a t-shirt, what else? Money off the class ring. All right, friends. Any more cards? We're about to do our drawing. 3 stuff coming. Any more cards? Oh, we got a few over here. How about over here? Okay, so if you're holding a card on the end of the row, you will step out and bring that down. All right, my friend back here, he's got your card. Andrea, right over here. Come on in. You're awesome. Thank you, sir. Thank you, friend. I appreciate you. All right, drawing is going to happen. Drum roll, please. Let's do 3 hoodies. All right. Winner of 3 hoodies today. And if you are a winner, come to our table next Thursday, and you'll be able to pick that up. This person is Alfredo Lotto. All right, let me give away a t-shirt. All right, this person is Eric Guzman. All right, now we're going to do some increments. I'm going to give you 10, 20, 30. So we're going to do 10 first off of a class ring or class jewelry, your choice. All right, so 10 off is going to be Jeremiah Benedetto. Jeremiah. All right, next is going to be 20 off. This person is Calissa Esquivel. Congratulations. All right, this one's going to get 30 off. All right, that winner is 30 off. Hayden Jenkins. All right, family. You all have been absolutely amazing. Have a, not yet because we're not leaving until the bell rings, we're about to ring. Looks like it might be ringing right now. You guys have a blessed rest of your week. We'll see you next Thursday. Thank you so much. Let's go, baby.
Oh, that's what I'm doing. Yeah, actually doing that shit right now. I'm out here stacking, making it happen. So like you're at the council something I'll be like, well, this is I'm gonna do something like I'm out here stacking, making it happen. What? Don't worry about that. Hey, we shot. Fuck with that. Nice. Get up city. Getting a Just get up city. Just like Where? It's the wall.
Thank you, Mr.